Welcome back. Thank you for staying with us. Students of various schools in District 3 convened at the Ave Maria Girls School for the District 3 Science and Technology Fair, which concluded on the 26th of February. This year's event was held in memory of Alan Gabriel, who dedicated years of his life to the students of District 3. Gabriel, who was a teacher and longtime science and technology coordinator at the Leon Hess Comprehensive Secondary School, lost his battle with cancer last year. Jacques Wooding, who is a previous science fair champion under the guidance of Gabriel, reports.
In 2011, I entered the gates of the Leon Hess Secondary School, where my life was changed forever due to the enthusiasm of one instructor to engage students in environmental and science studies. This man was Alan Gabriel, and today he is honored at the District 3 Science Fair, where I previously worked on several projects with him. It is a proud moment to see him honored in such a great way. Let's see what the students have for us this year.
Our name of our project is EMP Bath Bomb, Eucalyptus and Peppermint Bath Bombs. We suggest to make it for the science fair because we tried it out for teachers and students who were sick, and we got a response and they said that it's very good it's working for them, and we suggest to put it in the science fair.
Our project is based on electrofruits. Our aim is to determine which local fruit generates the most electricity. Materials needed are a multimeter, galvanized nails which act as the zinc electrode, copper wire which acts as the copper electrode, local fruits such as lemon, carambola, also known as five finger, tomato, golden apple, banana, and guava. And our other material is alligator clips. We start by gently rolling the fruit without tearing or ripping off,
so the skin doesn't fall off.
Alright, so which fruits did you all find generated the most electricity?
lemon.
Lemon?
Yes, 910 volts.
Why do you think so?
Because of the high acidic levels.
Our project is the Recycle Self-Irrigation Pots. Recycle means to reuse, and we reuse the plastic bottles. Irrigation means watering, so self-irrigation means self-watering. The reason why we decided to use this for our project is because on our busy schedules, we don't have time to care for our plants and how they germinate. We used a plastic bottle, string, fertile soil, cutting tools, water, and seeds. We could do this project at home with a 5-liter bottle, a tub, or a container. The name of our project is Cassia Naturals, a modern infusion of a traditional medicinal plant into infant body care products. The 3 products we have here is organic baby oil, organic hair oil for kids, organic bath oil for kids.
Alright, so why did you come up with this product?
The goal of our project is to create organic body care products for children and babies.
The name of our project is 5 Tasty Treats. We made it because we are concerned about the people in the society since they love ice cream. We are concerned about their health. So those who are diabetic and they have high blood pressure, they can make the healthy ice cream because it was made with local fruits and vegetables.
We made sweet potato ice cream. Most people wonder why sweet potato. We're more thinking of like specifically little children. When they think of sweet potato, they normally don't like it. So we made it into a dish or like something tasty, favorable for them to eat. So we decided to do sweet potato so like they will enjoy eating, and it has, they'll be able to get the nutritional value from what it is given.
Thank you, Shaka. The Organization of Eastern Caribbean States, OECS, through the Health Unit and the St. Lucia Diabetes and Hypertension Association have partnered on the Love Your Feet campaign as part of broader awareness to support the prevention and care of diabetes in the Eastern Caribbean, funded by the World Diabetes Foundation. As they approach the final days of the campaign, the St. Lucia Diabetes and Hypertension Association urges members of the public to take advantage of their free services.
The burden of chronic diseases, particularly diabetes, is increasing among the OECS member states, with an estimated 1 in every 4 persons over the age of 40 being affected. According to the International Diabetes Federation, over 14,000 cases of diabetes were recorded in St. Lucia in 2017. As such, the OECS Health Unit has committed to the reduction of the number of citizens affected by diabetes in the Eastern Caribbean, especially through securing funding valued at US $400,000 from the US Diabetes Foundation to support the prevention and care of diabetes in 5 countries in the OECS, including St. Lucia. The Love Your Feet campaign also forms part of this regional campaign. According to foot health practitioner Claudine Mathre, the campaign pursues 3 main objectives, including preventing and controlling diabetes, raising awareness on the importance of foot care, and decreasing the number of amputations due to the complications of diabetes in St. Lucia.
It's so very important. For persons with diabetes, foot health, proper foot care is one of the most important parts of diabetes management. And if your diabetes is not managed, you can end up with foot problems and amputations, and we don't want that. So we're telling persons, come out and have your feet checked, tested, because you don't know how much damage you have in your feet, nerve damage and circulation problems. So come to the Blue Coral Mall and we'll tell you what's happening with your feet.
Through the campaign, a team of health professionals conducted multiple activities, including blood tests, blood pressure tests, and feet massages. Mathre says the St. Lucia Diabetes and Hypertension Association is promoting foot care and encouraging individuals to love their feet, their partner's feet, as they aim to reduce the complications of diabetes and escalating levels of amputations in St. Lucia.
Love Your Feet is an initiative between, of the Diabetes Association, and it's sponsored by OECS. And we at the Blue Coral Mall every Friday. So come this Friday, the 28th of February, we'll be there with our team and our crew, and we'll be testing for persons. And that's our last Love Your Feet session. So we're calling on persons to turn out because we really want to show you how to love your feet.
The campaign, which launched on February 7th, recorded a participation of approximately 50 persons every Friday. The general public is invited to participate in the last day of the campaign on Friday, February 28th, 2020, at the Blue Coral Mall from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Port 7 News, I am Jacqueline.
The Fisheries Complex has been rebranded and is now under new management. Lucian Blue Ocean Seafoods Inc. was officially opened last week and promises to offer St. Lucians a lot more than fresh fish and seafood. A small ceremony to launch the new brand took place at the building with specially invited guests.
The week of St. Lucia's 41st birthday was indeed a special one. Not only did it mark another significant milestone for St. Lucia, but it also marked the official opening of Lucian Blue Ocean Seafoods Inc. The newly rebranded company, known previously as the Fisheries Complex, is now a public-private partnership and has been given a major facelift on both the inside and out. According to the general manager, John Sutton, the company aims to change how most people see the industry by enhancing the quality of its product, improving the aesthetics of its environment, and building long-term partnerships with local fishermen island-wide.
Lucian Blue Ocean Seafood is held to the highest standards, and we believe it's important for food security and safety in our country. Therefore, we strive to ensure that our product is of highest quality while feeding the nation one catch at a time. Our processes, practices, and handling of our products is included to include production and storage is guided by both local and international standards. We will never be compromised as our sights are set on entering the export market.
Though Lucian Blue Ocean Seafoods provides mainly fish, the company has recently expanded its offerings to include complementary products such as ground provisions, a mini-mart, and a delicatessen which offers breakfast and lunch, among other things. Sutton says the company has a new vision for the area which will create opportunities and generate income for many St. Lucians.
We are encouraging all stakeholders to play their part in creating and developing the space and to aim to provide an atmosphere that will attract persons in the area, to include cruise passengers en route to the city. This area, we expect, will take on a new life of its own, something we all will be proud of. Seraphim Bayfront, as it will be called, will be the new hotspot for entertainment to include jazz, carnival, Creole Festival, and other activities.
Prime Minister Alan Chastanet, along with the Ministers for Agriculture and Economic Affairs, were present to show their support for what they consider a positive step in the right direction for the blue economy of St. Lucia.
Economic development of any country, the things that we always hear about is finance, we hear about infrastructure, but there's a soft component to it that we don't hear often about, and it's called attitude. If we're not going to recognize that we're in a business in which we have to broaden our market and to become substantially more competitive.
Cantia Samuel, a fisherman from the Dennery village, also shared his thoughts on the new partnership with Lucian Blue Ocean Seafoods.
I want to give God thanks for Blue Ocean Seafoods, where they could accommodate us, as fishermen. It was a very sad thing, to know that you go out there, leaving your families, at 3:30 in the morning, coming in and not knowing where you're going to sell your fish. But today, with Blue Oceans, being on board with us as fishermen, we want to thank them in a very special way, for this opportunity.
The launch of Lucian Blue Ocean Seafoods Inc. additionally received the support of the Castries Fishermen's Cooperative, among several other restaurants and business houses. Officials of the company are excited about the way forward and positive impact the business will have on fish lovers, fishermen, the tourism industry, and the island's overall economy.
The exercise sought to impart vital information to public sector employees nearing retirement on how to cope with the new chapter of their lives. Julita Peter tells us more.
The Transitioning to Retirement Workshop program started in 2010 when it was recognized that individuals had a difficulty making the transition from work life to retirement. Training officer at the Department of the Public Service Training Division, Maria Mombelli, noted that the workshops offer invaluable information to the participants.
So this is why the public service from since 2010 and backed on that, I would call it a journey for the public servants, where we offer this workshop. And they come in where we cover a number of topics. For instance, they would have information on how they can calculate their benefits, because a lot of persons, they want to have an idea of what they will receive at that point of their life.
Facilitators are drawn from the public and private sector, some of which include the Ministry of Finance, the banking sector, the Small Enterprise Development Unit SEDU, and the Inland Revenue Department. Personal banking and budgeting are among the several discussion topics.
As we know, at that point, the salary is less and your commitments remain the same. Your commitments are not reduced, but in your salary is reduced. How do you work with that, with less salary and the same commitments? We also have doctors coming in to speak with them on their health, on their nutrition, because as you get to that point, that stage of your life, then you start having medical issues. We have, again, a lawyer coming in to speak to them on their deeds, how to prepare their deed, and other issues, other legal issues that they can deal with.
Ms. Mombelli, in her words of encouragement to the workshop participants, stated that retirement from a job is not retirement from life. From the Department of the Public Service Communications Unit, I'm Julita Peter reporting.
This is the Hot 7 TV Nightly News. Stay with us. There's more coming up after the break.